I look like a man?
I'm just sad that I have to deal with this my whole life. I can literally feel it causing brain damage.
The story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So I just woke up. I did a lymphatic drainage massage. I got dressed in a comfy little loungewear outfit. I did all of my laundry last night, so I have clean laundry, slay. Got another iced coffee with almond milk. I'm all out of groceries again. Well, I have some stuff. Like, I have freezer stuff, but I'm out of like ciabatta bread, tofu, things like the staples I've been eating. So I'm gonna get Storm from his dad right now. Then we need to go do that. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I need more coffee too. That's a big problem. I don't have coffee, so let's get it going. Okay, we just went to the gym, and of course I forgot to record it because I don't know, but you know what time it is? What time is it? What time is it? Ticky-ticky-doo, ticky-ticky-doo. Is it Trader Joe's time? I think it is.
Nah, nah.
You're silly. All right, stay next to mommy because this parking lot can get kind of crazy.
Ow, ow,
What? Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then get me more 5 ice creams.
Okay. That's a bit much. 5 ice creams is kind of crazy. You want apple, strawberry, or blueberry?
I want the strawberry cereal.
You want the chocolate cereal bars?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite. My mama has one of them.
Oh, did she give you one?
Yeah.
That's where you've had it before? That's pretty cool. Here, I actually do have a job for you. Can you hold the bags for me? Okay, we're gonna get the green ones.
Remember last time banana just jumped right up my nose, the yellow one.
It sure did. That was a silly time.
That was a silly time.
You're so smart, dude.
Take a picture. I like cucumbers. Open it.
Avocado, firm tofu.
I never had those seeds before. I just like those.
Which ones?
Like this.
This Mexican style blend?
Yeah.
I guess we could get these for our eggs. That would taste good, right?
I love that. But I just love this.
A spicy and flavorful sauce made with fresh jalapenos.
Oh,
Yum.
I don't like that. I don't like spicy.
I know, but mommy does. Maple syrup.
And then I want chocolate waffles with syrup.
We do?
Yeah, that will be yummy, 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 tummy.
It
I
will.
want more cupcakes. I want more chocolate cupcakes.
Oh yeah, you want one of those?
Like yummy cupcakes.
It does. We can get 2 of them. These ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got them before. I just didn't
Do you want the red ones?
Yeah, that's my favorite color, red.
Okay, and I'll get you some more of your mac and cheese as well. The corn dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get those instead of mac and cheese, okay?
Okay. I want to dip it in the ketchup.
Okay.
That's my lemon crumble pack. Purple pack. That's a purple pack.
Oh, dairy. Almond milk. You get the blue one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you more of your sausages, okay? Because you really like those lately. I'm gonna get 2 whole grain waffles, almond croissants, because I've been craving these and my period starts soon. Keeping it real. These are like the best popsicles.
Yeah.
Getting the focaccia and the ciabatta this time, I'm gonna see what tastes better with my tofu. These ones?
Yeah.
That sounds
I
good.
never had them.
I like those. I've never had those. That's funny. And then lastly, I want some chicken poppers. Yum. My love for Trader Joe's just goes so deep. Like, I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I need to put away the groceries. I love having like my little window garden because I just cut some fresh mint and I made a little lemon mint water, which I've been drinking all day anyways. I'm making my little tofu sandwich. Storm is just in a more snacky mood right now. And he has been all day. So he's been eating a lot, like just throughout the day of snacks and such. So I just made him like a charcuterie plate, whatever you want to call it. It's way late, like it's way past his bedtime, but his school is closed this week. So I figure it's fine. Here. How was your dinner? Was it yummy? What's wrong?
See? I'm the hoda. Because the tickles of my ears when I turn off it.
Okay.
You can see. Turn it off, it tickles.
Ooh, a firefly. Ready? Do you want to know a song I grew up with? You would not believe your eyes at 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep.
I made it at a school.
Yep, do you want it?
Yeah. I want my ice cream I picked out.
I told you could either have ice cream, chocolate drink, or a chocolate cereal bar, and you chose chocolate cereal bar.
Why?
I don't know. That's what you chose, and that's what you had. You want some milk?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to think about it. This is real as human beings. I think I'm just gonna rinse my entire thing of microgreens right now.
Johnny's here.
Yes, you are. I don't not put you on there a lot because I don't want to. It's just that some people put their kids on the internet to make money off of them, and it's wrong. So I don't like showing your face too much. I don't like making the videos too much about you because it's mommy's channel and mommy's an adult and mommy can decide. You're still a kid, so you can't decide if this is something that you want to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All my microgreens are in here. I'm gonna rinse them all off. Voila, here it is. I put it on focaccia this time, so it's like a smaller serving of bread. So half of it is like on the plate, but I always end up eating all of it anyways. So time to eat. Cheers. Storm is in his room playing because he was not in a good mood. What? What's wrong, baby? I want to like the Trader Joe's iced coffee, but I don't think I like it. Here's Storm's breakfast. Blueberries, apples, waffle. They're whole grain organic, and then organic maple syrup.
I want it.
All right, so we have an egg with cheese, half serving of focaccia because I like the runny yolk and bread, and then 2 whole grain waffles with non-fat Greek yogurt, maple syrup, and hemp seeds, and then blueberries. So this is a very high protein meal, okay? So I'm very excited. And coffee that is not good. Hi, I did a Zumba class this morning while Storm went to Kids Club. I went to the pool with him, got some admin work done. Now I'm getting ready to drop him off at his dad's because I actually have a last minute interview with a potential new client who is due in just 3 weeks. It's pretty urgent. She's experiencing a lot of anxiety with her lack of birth plan. I'm really excited to meet her, so that's why I just got ready. Right now we gotta wake up Storm from his nap and get going. We're headed to Storm's dad's. Yeah, I have a wedding sample box to make tonight as well as that meeting that I just mentioned to you guys. So business is going well. If you are in the Denver area and you need a wedding cake, treats, anything like that for an event, or you also need a birth doula, postpartum doula, or additional adoption support.
I have the birthday.
Yes, you did.
You talked to the camera when I already have the birthday.
Or additional adoption support. All of my links are always in the description. Have anything to say?
I just had to my birthday last week.
Yeah, your birthday was 2 months ago.
It's 3 years.
You are 3 years old. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. Can you open the door for mommy? Good job.
When I'm near you, when I'm taking you home, and you're calling out my name, that's when I see you, when my memories fade, yeah, my memories fade away.
Okay, well, now it's a mess, but are we surprised? No. So I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna spare you the time lapse. And then I need to go to sleep. I've had such a long day. That Zumba class was fun, but I am hurting badly. So I'm gonna be so honest right now. I am not sure if that meeting today, that little interview I had with my client, I'm not sure if it went so well, to be honest. She is on her 5th baby. And clearly she is a homemaker and a stay-at-home mom, so she has a lot on her plate. It was really hard to even get that Zoom scheduled today, and then when meeting with her, it was obviously like interrupted several times by her children, which is completely understandable. That's not an issue. Her mother-in-law actually called me to vet me before referring her to me. It's kind of funny because personally, it's very clear to me we have very different beliefs personally. But in my opinion, just because maybe in life our personal views don't line up doesn't mean we wouldn't be a good client doula match, because as a doula, the need for your support and additional help, encouragement, and comfort measures during your labor, delivery, and the amazing time directly following birth supersedes my personal beliefs. So it's very clear, it's a very conservative family. You guys see my content, right? you know, I was upfront about my services, what got me into this work, what I could offer her. We couldn't finish the discussion because her kids needed her, which is totally understandable. In this profession, I use what's referred to as inclusive language or people first language. Examples of that would be my son with autism, not my autistic son. That's an example. Another example, birthing person other than like mom and baby. Because there's a lot of reasons you wouldn't say mom and baby. Here's a good example that even should be understandable to more conservative families, potentially. Birth parents, so like moms who carry their baby, birth moms, but who are relinquishing their right to parent, as in giving their child up for adoption. You wouldn't really want to call that mom and baby. That's kind of sensitive. So that would just be the birth mother, birth mom, birthing person. I don't understand why inclusive language bothers people, because woman falls within the category of a birthing person, but it was very clear that they do not like that language. They do not like me asking their pronouns. I'm genuinely fine with that. I said, listen, I have inclusive language. I will behave and include whatever language is comfortable for my client, because that's true. Like what I just said, their needs supersede my personal beliefs, and being there and supporting their birth is way more important than my views. When you're there and you're in the moment, you're helping someone bring a life into the world. I'm not focused on if we have the same viewpoints, okay? I can genuinely set that aside. I know I'm funny and I'm passionate about the things that I think, and that's true. Those are my core values, but we don't have to have matching core values. So I did make that really clear. I said I was totally fine with that. I will speak the way that is comfortable for them because they're hiring me. It's a job. She has a few more people that she's meeting with, but the thing is that's a little bit unique about this case is she is due within a few weeks. So at this time, really, she's kind of down to not many options. And it's never ever too late to switch providers, to switch doulas, to switch hospitals you're delivering at. It really isn't. Like everyone in the doula community always wants to make that very known to clients, is that if you feel like your needs are not being met, you can get your needs met elsewhere. And in America, it is kind of hard, but really what got me into this profession is that our maternal mortality rate is staggeringly higher than other industrialized countries. And a lot of that has to do with consistent fetal monitoring, forced inductions, forced C-sections, unnecessary C-sections, and things of that nature. So having another person there, like whether it be a partner, a doula, to advocate for you in the delivery room, having a plan in place that you can work together on with someone who is a professional in the birth space, like me, a midwife, etc., that can contribute to higher positive birth outcomes. What got me all into this is that we need more of that. We need more care in the birth space. We need more active listening to our clients. We need to be more intuitive with our bodies. We need to let our bodies innately tell us what to do unless there's a medical reason indicating we are diverting from that plan. So that's what got me into it, and just being there to support people regardless of if they're having a planned C-section or if they want to do an unmedicated home birth. And in this woman's case, she has done some pretty unconventional stuff throughout her pregnancy that personally makes me very uncomfortable. However, she does want to either have a hospital birth or have the presence of a midwife. So in that case, that is basically what I require to attend and support a birth. And since she is agreeing to that, I'm perfectly comfortable, even though I don't agree with her prenatal practices. And that's kind of that. So at this point, as I said, she's very close to delivery. They've recently relocated. It sounds like there are not many physicians that are even willing to take her at this point. So she does have a few more meetings with other doulas this week. I hope I hear back from her, because this is completely different. This is a completely different case in so many ways from the one that I just supported a few weeks ago. And I would love her to just kind of take a chance on me, give me the opportunity. Obviously, I'm in the middle of my certification. It's so important to me that I get everything done, get the experience. And ultimately, the reason I love this work so much is because I'm there to support bringing a life into this world. It's so beautiful. I can't even describe how magical of an experience that is. So I would love to be a part of it, but we'll see if another doula around my area is even available. So, am I wearing a bra? I am. Long day. I just prepared everything for a wedding sample box. It's yellow cake with a semi-sweet chocolate ganache filling, vanilla buttercream, a yellow cake with strawberry filling and vanilla buttercream, and a red velvet cake with white chocolate ganache filling and chocolate buttercream. Or wait, one of those might be flipped. I don't think the red velvet has chocolate. I think it's the strawberry one that has chocolate. Anyway, so I just did that. I'm gonna assemble those tomorrow, but I need to go to bed because Storm has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. 2 years ago, he got those tubes put in his ears. So we're gonna take him on a little appointment tomorrow to get his hearing tested for the final time. And obviously, you guys are my besties. I will be showing you everything. So, nighttime mocktail cheers. Boop. Also, my tripod broke. I only got like 4 good months out of it. I'm gonna see if I can tape it together with packing tape and fix it, but we'll see.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, this is a steep incline. Can we do it?
Yeah.
I think we can. We're doing it. Here, should we get out the way? Because there's other people. You're having a dry July.
Yes, but like since it's the 4th of July, like you have to drink on the 4th of July.
She says, I haven't drank in 4 weeks. Because I said she's a little bit un poquito of an alcoholic. She goes, I haven't drank in 4 weeks. It's been 11 and a half days. You look like a rodent man.
Yeah, I am a rodent.
No, but if you were a man, then that would be in. Don't, I have a bruise or a blood clot. The jury is still out.
You think I look like a man?
No. I said if you were a rodent man, everyone would think you're hot. Like Mike Feist.
Well,
Mommy,
if I was a rodent man,
Yeah,
the power drop.
because that's in right now.
rodent man.
Ow.
It's big.
It is big.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, it's only been a week back.
You feel better, Bubba?
I'm not happy yet. Do that again. Please, again. Please don't shut me down.
Really cliche, who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little love. I need a little air. I think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just wanna love someone who calls me baby. We can kiss 100 boys in bars. Shoot another shot.
The state of my car is oh my god. The state of my car is absolutely atrocious. And one of my first markets is this weekend. Also, my parents have a hairy ass dog. I'm up here at my parents' house cleaning everything out. I desperately need a vacuum and we can't find the vacuum.
just too sick to notice that I destroy myself.
Just arrived at King's Spurs. We are supply shopping and ingredient shopping for the market tomorrow. Oh my god. And I'm excited, kind of. Actually, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not excited at all, but I'm doing it anyways because I need the funds. Okay, so here's the sitch. I don't drop too much money into markets anymore because my first year was super successful. The repeating ones, I can't say the same. But I haven't been consistent with them like I was 2 years ago when I used to do them all the time. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll show you guys my receipts of what I'm spending today, as well as what I make tomorrow, as well as the cut that I need to give like the market organizers. I probably won't be really making a profit. The hope is that the networking and the like word of mouth and them just seeing my brand and my doula business helps generate sales, which is why I need to stick to it every other Sunday. But if you ask me how I'm feeling about it, like right now, I don't even want to keep doing it. Like, and I haven't even done one. So let's just hope tomorrow goes smoothly. I'm feeling really discouraged and just not about it. And it's because like I'm in such a slow season right now and such a lull, and it's discouraging. Okay, so the last thing I needed was 12 gallons of water because I need 3 gallons per leg to wait out my tent. So fantastic. Hi. So it is Sunday night and I'm vlogging from my bed. Last major thing you saw was yesterday shopping for the market. I ended up having a really, really bad day yesterday. And the thing that happens with me is I'll know like emotionally and spiritually I'm not doing well. And I'll just push through it and keep trying to process it and like live life and act normal and be a good mom and blah, blah, blah. And then like one little thing just feels like it sends me over the absolute edge. And that is what I experienced yesterday. I had a pretty bad panic attack that kind of turned into an episode of me not being able to stop crying for several hours. And that's not like super common for me. And I just went through a lot of emotions, a lot of which were just filled with discouragement, because as much as I'll like make fun of my mental illness and like say things like that, just like keep it lighthearted and also like informational to the viewers so that you guys don't feel like the only people struggling. It's actually really debilitating a lot of the time, which is probably why I talk about it so much, because it just feels like it's killing me. And I did a lot of journaling and self-reflection and called my mom and talked to her on the phone. And I think that even a lot of like my problems where I think I have all these physical illnesses, I think a lot of that roots from how horrible my mind can make me feel sometimes, that it genuinely feels like there has to be something wrong with my body, because no way can my mind make me feel this ill. Like it makes me genuinely feel like I'm dying of a sickness from something. And in actuality, it's just like depressive symptoms, and they just affect me differently than how people with maybe major depressive disorder show depression. I mean, like I'm bipolar, so there's just two ends of the spectrum, and my symptoms aren't always just linear, and it can just get really confusing. And the reason I waited so long to even talk about it is because yesterday I tried to film to describe how I was feeling, and I was so hysterical that right now the message may not be getting through, but especially yesterday, nothing I was saying was articulated by me in the way that I wanted it to be, and it kind of doesn't feel like it is now either. And I really enjoyed filming this week's vlog. I had a lot of fun. I'm really happy that I'm on a normal upload schedule now, and I think just a lot of things led to yesterday's demise and resulted in me not doing my market today, which I'm really disappointed about, because I hate just not following through with commitments, but there has to be a point where I just learn just stop. But to kind of circle back to what I'm talking about the discouragement, like I am someone who's very serious about always taking my meds, not drinking often. I do not smoke weed. I actually have, for how progressive I am, I don't think that weed is a safe thing that people should be doing on a regular basis. I think that a lot of the way people use recreational marijuana is pretty abusive, and I'm also on the side that thinks that you actually can have a weed addiction, because if you have that physical dependency and you have that mental need for something, hello, read the DSM, that's an addiction. So because I have a mood disorder, it is stated in many peer-reviewed journals, people with mood and psychotic disorders should not partake in recreational drug use. That includes marijuana. So I don't smoke weed. I barely drink. Take my meds all the time. I make a conscious effort, as you guys see, to like eat organic food, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, stay on a good regimen and a routine. And so it just feels really discouraging when like I am not doing well mentally. And I know it's because I have this diagnosed condition, but it's like sometimes I'll be doing good for a long period of time, and like when my symptoms come back up, I'm really confused as to why I'm feeling this way, because in my mind I'm like, it should kind of be gone. Like it feels like, in my opinion, my symptoms should be like on the back burner somewhere, or like kind of acting in the background, but sometimes no matter what I do, I can't keep it at bay, and I can't keep them in the background, and it comes to the forefront and just overwhelms my life. And this year, I mean, as I said in like my Run With Me video, this is a year of transformation for me. And this year, I'm healing from a lot of things. Like it's been a really, really tough year. And I went through a really horrible heartbreak. Like it was just fucking horrible. It was awful. It was following a divorce. It was following my mom's brain injury, which I don't even think I've even spoken about. And you know, I have a 3-year-old, like it just is a lot. There's a lot going on in the world for everyone. There's a lot going on in our economy here in the US. Like, so it's understandable why it's so like pressing on me, but I've had a slow season the last few weeks due to not accepting too many orders around this time, because I have a few clients due in the summer. And so that's been like good that I've had a lull kind of, and I've been doing a lot of admin work, which is mainly the work I've been doing this last week and the weeks prior. And it kind of feels like free labor, because I'm not necessarily getting paid for that and for designing my website and for updating my Google ads. I get paid like when orders just come in, and they haven't really been coming in. So when this wave of depression this past week like kind of overcame me and hit me, I just was crying and crying, being like, I'm just such a fucking loser. Like, I'm not even hitting 40-hour weeks right now. Why do I feel overwhelmed? Why do I feel like I can't even function at all? And it's just because there is something wrong with me. So it's really embarrassing. I've collected myself to discuss it right now, because yesterday, like I said, I was just absolutely hysterical. Like that was not okay. That was not going to work for me to talk to you guys about this. And I even touched in last week's vlog like about parenting with bipolar disorder, and how I just try to be subconscious about being consistent and not scaring my son. And luckily he was with his dad. It's not like I do anything dangerous, but it's just like I was so overwhelmed with emotion that I wouldn't have been able to parent yesterday. So I'm just really glad that he was with his dad. And, you know, another thing is, I think I get like that when I don't have Storm, because I have him most days of the week. So anything I felt throughout the week is so stuffed down, because I don't want to have any type of reaction like that around my son, because I don't want him to see me sad. So it just all built up and just burst out into the open. So after a lot of self-reflection, you know, I definitely need to continue working on my coping mechanisms of keeping my emotions more regulated and keeping my stress level low, so that I don't reach these areas of burnout and these areas of such overwhelming emotion, as well as calling my doctor tomorrow. I do think I need to be on a higher dose of my mood stabilizer, because I'm not sure what's going on with my hormones, but as you guys know, my luteal phase recently has just been really, really miserable, and it usually tapers off during my period. And then this cycle, it did not stop during my period at all. It actually got a lot worse. And since I can't take SSRIs due to my bipolar 1, I think I just need to be on a higher dose of my mood stabilizer. And if after like another 6 months that doesn't work, it's probably time I start looking at antipsychotics, which I've tried to avoid my whole life. I've been able to avoid taking my whole life. And my mood stabilizer has been pretty successful at keeping my extreme emotions at bay. But just something has to give, something needs to change. And I just don't want it to come off like that I'm ungrateful or like think that I don't, like the major thing is just how embarrassing it is, quite frankly. And I know I could just not share any of it, but the problem is like that's unreal of me and unauthentic. And I want to keep it real, but like the main thing I was just crying to my mom about was like how fucking embarrassing this is. Like I feel like I just work so fucking hard and it just feels discouraging and embarrassing. Like why can't I just be consistent for like more than a few weeks and more than a few months at a time? It's the worst. It's a horrible feeling, but I know I'm not the only person who feels it. And I'm just sad that I have to deal with this my whole life. It's like every time these symptoms come back and that realization hits me, it's like I grieve my happiness all over again because I'm like, this is just like, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how often I'm going to therapy and how often I'm taking my meds regularly and how good of a routine I'm on, like I still, at the end of the day, have a condition that I developed genetically. I got from my biological parents. Like, you can't always do anything about it. Sometimes you just have to ride the fucking wave. And it's awful. It's like the worst feeling ever. Like, I can literally feel it causing brain damage as it happens. And my mom was really concerned about me yesterday. She didn't even want me here alone. So clearly it's not been a good time, but I'm self-aware, I'm doing the things, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I really enjoyed filming this week's vlog, and like I do feel like overall I'm finding myself better these last few weeks. I feel like all of the reflection, like maybe even that's why I'm emotional. Like I've just been accepting who I am more, romanticizing my cute little life. Love that. But I'm just here to share my authentic true self. And yeah, that's what happened this weekend. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday with the new cover, and I'll see you guys for a vlog next week. My best friend Kevin and I are working on a project that's pretty exciting, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited to announce that. But anyway, that's it. End of story. I love you. Bye.